Oh, I'll try her. Oh, would you pop on and watch?
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started.
Told you. Do you like my message? That it ain't just me.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first
All right, give me one sec here. I want to switch my camera up here. Yeah, that's where I want her. All right, I'm good. Oh, shit.
Herbert to throw right away. It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys are going to get the
Why do I gotta be a cocksucker?
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that.
Hey, what'd you say? You know you're supposed to throw when they're open.
He's not going to stop it from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch.
Just realized this is being recorded. I want to record our first game.
You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, Stafford here.
Ooh.
It's incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg, rolling to his left.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So they tried to get him out of the pocket.
If I would have thrown it, it would have been going the other way. I wasn't gonna give you the luxury.
But just kept putting himself in a worse and worse situation. At some point, cut your loss.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp.
Whee, this is gonna be fun.
Yards. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start.
I thought that was a good kick.
This one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Triangle.
No return here for Carter.
Have you pitched it yet? So my neighbor came over. I went to show him the PlayStation or whatever. I'm like, hey, check out the graphics. I'm like, yep. I said, you want to see Madden? He says, sure. Here, throw the play a little bit. He sat down and played a full game. His son came over looking for him. Yeah, the wife sent the son over to look for him, found him. Then the son sits down. I'm like, oh, mama's going to be upset.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Would you never get? Oh.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert, that's caught, and it's
oh, again. Whatever.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
I'm just getting your messages. Never got it. Got a pour drink.
Do you assign a man to him?
How long ago did you?
Before he gets going.
Well, I'm just getting the messages now.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Eckler, I didn't know he played.
Last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
I don't think that was. I don't think that's what you meant to do.
Here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, they're certainly not giving much to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last
I could always yell Queens on the river.
After that interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crash down inside, and tackle the...
Oh, I thought he was going to hit the other blocker.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
6-0 our score after 1.
It's not an easy game. Yeah.
An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Now it's Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
I'll throw an interception. You wait.
Some quarterbacks have a certain receivers.
Did you buy my headset, or is this off of your controller? Sounds good. I don't even think you need to buy a. I don't even think you need to buy a headset unless you want to. I don't know. Yeah, so I put it on just so the wife doesn't have to hear the game. So the whole game comes through the headset.
Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on second and long. Stafford.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
I should, you should be winning this. I'm streaming my plays. I just thought about that. Well, I got a live stream on YouTube.
So now then, the
you should be able to figure out what I'm playing.
Inside the 30 now, first and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford.
What?
Now a loose football. The ball comes
so like, I didn't even look. So it doesn't show the plays on.
The line of scrimmage, so fortunately they're able to hold on to the possession. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Oh yeah, you can.
Around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory.
No, on YouTube it does.
Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Oh, I was gonna say if it's on YouTube. So if I was ever playing someone, they could. That's not an interference. That's.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And he keeps 6
Here's a touchdown right here, bud.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. The defense, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell
you gonna hold me?
Right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now...
Touchdown! Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are in for 6. Here's Gay now to add the...
I wish this was a tournament game. Fucking shanked it again.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first
I think it will.
an extra point. So with the missed
Perfectly
PAT,
timed kick on my kickoff.
back out to kick this one off.
Chicken shit.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game.
The one thing I don't like is the momentum. Like, if you get down, it kind of sucks to try to get your momentum back. And you get them negative perks. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah.
Shotgun. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now, fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line.
No, I didn't see nothing.
Down is just a 28-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try
I do. It sounds delicious.
They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Stafford to his #1 guy Cup for a Los Angeles first.
The what?
Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so
fast.
I think
yeah.
he's intimidating the defensive backs.
I hear that a lot when I play online.
He's chipping away at their confidence.
From the 50, Stafford. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring it down.
Laid me out.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So Charles,
nobody even touched them.
This offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection.
That's why you got to play with like one of us and just.
And allow them a chance to throw the ball downfield.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack.
Yeah, and that's why I said you just got to kind of play with one of us and just.
Might need to change your pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. He's going to float this.
Yeah, tell that's a home.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Nice punt.
Take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there.
Now I just got to stop you.
Return, and remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Nope.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert now. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball.
I thought you had me burned.
Coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Oh no! I have a feeling you'll try again.
On 3rd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
Do you like my guy off the right running around trying to be a distraction?
40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Oof.
They snap it to Herbert.
Grab the ball. God, you got lucky on that one, too.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
Are you trying a 62-yarder? No way.
In outstanding field position.
Wait. It's my ball? Oh, my coach suggestions had me kicking the ball. Field goal. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it telling me to kick a ball? All right, I'll try a field goal. I'm really good with my kicking right now.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay a 12-point game. One of the few things
I was so confused on field goal. I'm like, oh.
But this one winds up off the mark.
Might as well do a field goal. You got this. How am I looking?
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Queens on the river.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
So what are you running for?
Alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams going to get
I said I'll ask you later. I was just seeing what you're running for a game plan.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense.
Not a good kick.
Get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but
I didn't think it was a good kick.
Quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Here comes Carter. And they try to razzle-dazzle, but the ball's out.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Yeah, I thought I did that with my hit stick. I'm like, ooh, I feel good about myself. Nope. Your pitch stick.
Drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
I did not a hit stick, but the chop stick, basically. I did a couple drills, kind of helped out a little bit, but not really.
First down run goes backwards. Herbert.
Yeah. Understand why it did what it did.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them.
Yep.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I'm not out of the woods yet. I need at least a field goal, and I'm really good at them right now.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 4th and long. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
The one guy, nobody blocked. Let's just run around him. Yeah. Actually, by you running way offside, like way out to the outside, you actually probably helped your team. Because it took my blocker out there.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Looks good on paper.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
How you doing?
Well, I mean,
aren't you glad I asked if you wanted to buy this?
But I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point by Gay is...
How do you like Fall Guys?
And that will make this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
How'd it cost you 5 yards if you got tackled at the 20? My guy's talking shit. Oh, he said it was at the 20. No.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 14. Now it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Stafford on first down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
That one. That's the one you run.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing
Nah.
situational football. Right
If
now,
you throw it here, you're intercepted. Just calling you out on it.
where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice
Maybe not. Not even close.
The 35, he'll be dropped a
You waited till he was open, huh?
30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Herbert on first down now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan.
Dude, I don't like this.
And they'll get him
You're
down
getting too
after
close.
a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Where you're running.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Throw right
Ooh.
side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Can't let you get this touchdown.
Goal when we come back.
I gotta hold you.
Return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Herbert, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
You threw it too quick.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Caught on the slant.
Let's just rake him in.
Touchdown reception for Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
All right, how's your field goal? Let's see how your field goals go.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
Yeah. Did it work?
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Yeah, I do. That's when you get iced.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I just want to make it an even missing field goal.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You have to think they're a little more careful here if they do.
I did catch it, and he fumbled it.
I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Not sure what I'm doing there.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
Tell him to shut up.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
He'll dump this off to Akers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball
Don't worry about it.
they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll run for it with Akers. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the 50 at Stafford. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
That was in his hands.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
I'll give you a shot at this one.
Charger drive about to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Escaping the pressure right. This is swung out to Eckler. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Hey, you're bringing the momentum almost back to half.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Herbert going to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing here, Stafford. Intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Nasir.
I want to watch that one again. I swear to God, that ball, just hovered off to the left.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
I don't know.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
Yeah, you saw that.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
I'm always good for 3 to 4. Always 3 to 4 interceptions.
Charles, the turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now. And this is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance no matter how small the odds of a comeback were.
Wait, he's coming to see who's coming. I'm playing Clarky. He's laughing at you, Clark. Don't take that shit from
So
me.
they throw the pick six. They'll get
I
another
don't.
shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
A what?
The Charger drive.
I do man most of the time.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards.
That was a little goal line defense.
For them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually
Pitch
see
it.
the result.
Pitch it.
On the move past the 40. Touchdown, LA.
I was waiting for a juke move.
Now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chargers have got got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Yeah, I did, I think.
And it's no good.
Why is it still disappearing?
It's not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
No, I think it's because it's down to the end of the game, and you need to make it. Yeah, but mine didn't disappear. Not once did it disappear. I was just that bad.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead.
I don't know what that was.
The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Stafford going to throw it. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
You weren't falling for the juke, huh?
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific.
We're going to do a little Hail Mary. Yes, Hail Mary.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way.
Straight on. Hail Mary.
And caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Right where this set of downs.
I'm surprised he didn't do prevent.
10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the LA
Well, good game, Gregory.
Here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
All right, man, that's it for me.
And it led them to victory.
I don't even know if you're here even still. Hear me or no?
You're in the presence of the realistic.